Community Analysis presentation by Kristi Grabowski-Clark, Ross Suzo, and Shelby Thompson. Madeira Beach, Florida is a small Gulf Coast community located in west central Florida. In 1848, a hurricane carved out the pass along the northern border of the area, creating what is known as John's Pass. The area was named after John Levique, an early pioneer to the Pinellas County area. One of the biggest draws to Madeira Beach is John's Pass Village. The village dates back to 1979 when Wilson Hubbard opened the Friendly Fisherman restaurant in the early 1980s. Shops were then added to the docks and the village was born. Today it operates many restaurants, bars, shops, and even a brewery. In 1947, Madeira Beach became incorporated and widespread settlement of the area happened. By the 1950s, subdivisions started to appear. Tourism was and still is a booming industry for the area Gulf beaches. Beachfront condominium developments were in full swing during the 1970s, and a lot of the quaint cottages and old Florida motels were demolished to make way for modern living. Today, hiding in the shadows of the high-rises, a driver can see a reminder of the bygone era by spotting an old beach bungalow. The total number of housing units is around 4,000, with over half of them occupied year-round. There is a seasonal fluctuation of around 1,700 people. Some of the oldest homes in Madeira Beach were built in the 1940s and 50s. In recent years, older homes are being torn down and replaced with larger, more modern homes in their place. As the housing market is recovered, new construction and renovations are easily visible throughout Madeira Beach. Housing varies from beachfront mansions to rundown duplexes. There are single-family homes, condos, apartments, and duplexes all around Madeira Beach. However, there are no mobile home parks. There are two churches in Madeira Beach, Church by the Sea and Cross Bridge Church, both non-denominational worship centers. The population of Madeira Beach is not that varied. It is a predominantly older white community. However, most of the community over the age of 25 has a bachelor's degree or higher, and the average median income is over $10,000 higher than the rest of Pinellas County. Madeira Beach reflects Florida's trend of being dominated by an aging population. Diseases of concern that are commonly associated with aging, such as cardiovascular disease and cancer, are both noted. The structure of the community meets the needs of the residents, from affordable beachside housing to places of worship. Some issues do arise in the community from seasonal fluctuations and the traffic problems that are associated with it.
Doctors Inn, located in Madeira Beach on Gulf Boulevard, provides a wide variety of healthcare needs, including homeopathic medicine, primary care, traditional and Chinese medicine, sports medicine, detoxification, and nutrition, among others. The closest hospital is Bay Pines Veterans Hospital, which serves veterans of all ages. The next closest hospital is St. Petersburg General Hospital, which has diagnostic, medical, surgical, and emergency departments, as well as women's services. In the area surrounding the VA, there's a Publix grocery store, a Walgreens, and a Walmart. All these have a pharmacy, and Walgreens also has an express care clinic. Along Gulf Boulevard in Madeira Beach, there is a Winn-Dixie and a CVS pharmacy. However, only the CVS has a pharmacy. Brookdale Bay Pines, located just outside Madeira Beach, is an assisted living facility which accepts Medicaid and VA benefits. The availability of healthcare resources is affordable, accessible, and acceptable. Three objectives for our community using Healthy People 2020 is to see a reduction in heart disease, reduction in the amount of cancer, and reduction in stroke incidence. Heart disease and cancer are the leading causes of death for people on Madeira Beach. Heart disease was responsible for 23.1% of deaths, and cancer was responsible for 22.8% of deaths. Unhealthy behaviors we saw during our windshield survey and throughout our time on Madeira Beach include not using sunscreen or being out in the sun all day, especially between the hours of 10 to 2 when the UV rays are the strongest. Another unhealthy behavior was eating at fast food restaurants or eating foods that are heavily fried and easy to consume while on the beach or while people are on vacation. Another unhealthy behavior would be smoking cigarettes, which can affect heart disease, cancer, and your risk for stroke. St. Petersburg is the closest city measured for air contaminants and measures a score of 33, which is considered good. Additionally, Madeira Beach is rated good as far as the quality of recreational waters is concerned. Pinellas County Mosquito Control focuses on treating areas with standing water with larvicide and helping to control drainage ditches to keep the areas free from standing water. They also track mosquito-transmitted diseases. There is sewage disposal, solid hazardous waste disposal, and water supply and quality near Madeira Beach. There are a variety of free parks in Madeira Beach, including Remember Our Children or Rock Park, Archibald Park located on the beach, and Madeira Beach Causeway Park. The Rock Park has walking paths, splash pads, 3 baseball fields, 2 tennis courts, outdoor basketball courts, indoor and outdoor fitness classes, summer camps, after-school programs for children, youth sports teams, and adult golfing leagues. Depending on what you want to do, there may be a cost associated for renting out an activity center. Additionally, there are CPR classes which are held for free for all Madeira Beach residents. All parks are accessible to the public and all ages from dusk to dawn.
There is turmoil in Madeira Beach's government. There is a possible recall election for 2 city commissioners ordered by the mayor Maggie Black herself. Despite the future recall, the 2 commissioners under question recently swayed the votes to help elect Jonathan Evans as the new city manager. To further thicken the plot, Jonathan Evans was recently fired from his position as the city manager of Riviera Beach, Florida, for personal and financial misconduct. Despite the turmoil, Madeira Beach's website is fantastic for their residents. It is easy to navigate and has a plethora of information about every aspect of Madeira Beach. As shown, the mayor, vice mayor, and commissioners have their contact information available on the homepage. The numbers listed do not go to voicemail or a secretary. They are their personal cell phone numbers, and I was able to speak with 2 commissioners on the first calling attempt. MadeiraBeachFL.gov also has information about city meetings. The time, date, and location of the meeting is listed on the homepage. There's also archived videos and live streaming links of current meetings. Minutes and agendas are listed as well. Annual budgets are listed in chronological order each year. This year's budget is a 156-page PDF that contains information for every penny coming in and out of Madeira Beach. 6 community problems in order of importance. Number 1, natural disaster. Madeira Beach is the westmost coastline of Florida that is directly touching the Gulf of Mexico. With its geographical location, natural disasters directly impact Madeira Beach. Since there's no direct protection, hurricane winds and water surges are the most dangerous things for Madeira Beach. Number 2, evacuation routes. Evacuation is a major concern for Madeira Beach. Dense population and scarce number of roads cause daily gridlock and congestion. There are 3 major roads that connect Madeira Beach to the mainland: North Gulf Boulevard, Johns Pass, and the Tom Stewart Causeway. 2 of the 3 major roads are bridges, and Gulf Boulevard is only 3 feet above sea level. A tiny traffic accident or severe thunderstorm causes trouble in Madeira Beach. Number 3, flooding and erosion. Madeira Beach is located west of Florida and has the Gulf of Mexico on the west side and Boca Ciega Bay on the east. The average elevation of Madeira Beach is 2.9 feet above sea level. With constant tide changes and waves, flooding and erosion is a continuous struggle for Madeira Beach. Number 4, short-term rentals. Short-term rentals are causing a problem for the quiet elderly community. Airbnb and vacation rentals are disturbing neighborhoods with rowdy and loud weekend warriors. With little respect, vacationers are partying and trashing Madeira Beach. Groups are cramming into tiny one-bedroom homes and condos, causing noise problems and complaints. Number 5, red tide. Red tide is a seasonal occurrence that causes health concerns for locals. Contaminated fish is a danger to the elderly community who are more susceptible to food poisonings. Those who live close to the water complained of increased respiratory problems during red tides. Number 6, new development. Madeira Beach is running out of real estate, and struggles between town hall and residents are constant. Most recent is the debate of a new 10-story hotel that will block beautiful views and drastically increase traffic and population. It is estimated that this 175-unit hotel will increase population and cause 4,000 extra vehicle trips a day on local roads. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We hope you stop by Madeira Beach and enjoy our community.